Hey guys, so today's video is gonna be a little bit different. I thought I'll go ahead and do kind of a get ready with me. We're not going anywhere special, but I literally do my makeup every single day, unless it's for a real special occasion, and there hasn't been one in a while. So yeah, I am just brushing out my hair. I just straightened it 2 days ago. I curled it 2 weeks ago, and it's already like growing out so much. I'm still taking prenatals, even though my well, I'm still nursing, and my daughter is what, 20 months? Yeah, 20 months. So yeah, my hair grows really fast because of the prenatals. All right, so I'm gonna brush that hot mess out. If you didn't know, my hair is actually really curly, but it is so much harder to maintain on a daily basis when it's curly. So yeah, so I don't have anything on my face. Before we get started, I do have combination skin. It is true combination. I don't really feel like, I mean, throughout the day I do get oily a little bit on my nose, but I do get dry right here. I do have eczema flare-ups here and there as well. But yeah, so let's get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize my face first, and I've been using the It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. I love this moisturizer. It is a thick consistency. It is anti-aging. You know, I want to stay young forever, so here I am. Honestly, this routine takes me 20 minutes or less, not talking, so we'll see how it goes. I normally put this after I do my eyebrows, but my skin's a little drier right now because I exfoliated a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna wait till this dries now. So on a daily basis, I use basic stuff, obviously. When I actually do my makeup, I don't do it as often as I used to. I used to do my makeup every single day, no matter what. I honestly do my makeup maybe 3 times a week now. And that's it. I haven't really done like high-end makeup stuff just because I haven't really gone anywhere where I'm like, let me wear my NARS foundation. Let me use my my 2 favorite concealers from high-end, which is the Too Faced one or the One Size. I haven't really had a reason to use those. I have been using a lot of drugstore stuff. So always after you moisturize, you should use a SPF. I love this one. Actually, I'm waiting to get it in the mail. I have an e.l.f. one that is supposed to be like a moisturizer and primer in one. So I can't wait to get that in the mail. To see how that is for my even more tired, lazy, not even lazy, but like more tired days. But yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and let that soak in, and I'm gonna do my brows. So I love pencils, but lately I've just been using my Morphe brow cream in almond, since I just freshly colored my hair. This color is the color that fits me the best at the moment. That's it, guys. I try to make it very simple. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face. I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Poreless Primer. I love this stuff. You get it at Target. I've used the life out of it. It is a dupe for the Tatcha one. I do love my Tatcha one. I feel like I use my Tatcha one a lot more in the summer than I do in like spring. Like spring going into the summer. Just because I feel like the Tatcha one really keeps my face in place all day. But we'll see how my face is this summer. Last summer it was pretty oily. Summer before that it was beyond dry because I was actually pregnant. So but yeah, I love this primer. All right, so I don't even really do any foundation anymore. I just go straight to concealer. Again, I'm not doing anything crazy, so I either use the e.l.f. hydrating camo concealer in light beige, or I use the Catrice, the Catrice high cover concealer. It has hyaluronic acid. It is supposedly waterproof. I haven't really tested that, or I mix them, either or. And the Catrice one, I am in the shade 32. This one is more hydrating, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of this one and then put a little bit of the other one just for the sake of the video, but I really normally just use one. But I do Love both of these concealers. And I do put quite a bit underneath my eyes, guys. I don't sleep well. I have a toddler who has never slept good. She's screaming over there with her dad right now. So I don't really sleep all that great. So concealer is my BFF. So I always put it under here. This just helps lift up the eyebrow a little bit. You know, when you start getting older. I normally used to always do this because I put eyeshadow on, but I haven't worn eyeshadow since my daughter's birthday. So that was a while ago. She was born in August. So yeah, it was a while ago since I actually did that. I've got blended this out a little bit. I'm gonna go over it with the sponge, so it really doesn't matter. But I'm just cleaning up my eyebrows a little bit so they look nice. And I did already wet my sponge. This is the AOA sponge, very affordable. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out. I do have a very olivey undertone. So if I really haven't slept bad, if I haven't really slept bad, if I didn't really sleep good, I would normally use color corrector. So I would use either the Milani one. I actually really want to get my hands on the e.l.f. one. But the Milani one or the NARS. But yeah, right now I'm not going to use that. I'm not going anywhere again special. So, and I don't think my under eyes are too bad today, even though I have really bad under eye circles. So my concealers, I prefer them to be a little bit more on the neutral side. Once I do get a little bit tan, I do go warmer because again, I am olivey warm undertone. So it all depends on your undertones. I normally don't even try to cover it like my lunales, my birthmarks. I'm gonna put a little bit more right here. And while that's kind of soaking in, I am going to contour my nose. And I recently picked this up and I really do like it, and it is the Milani liquid contour, and I got the shade 1. I actually also just picked up the shade 2 because I know that this one will not fit me once I get a little bit tan. And this one is more on the cool tone side versus the shade 2 looks like a teeny tiny bit warmer. You could do this like all over your face as well, like, but I just use powder for that. That's preference. You don't have to do it like that. I just prefer to do it like that. I'm actually gonna let that sit for a little bit and then blend the concealer out. Guys, sometimes I actually have my daughter on this hand while I'm doing this, so this just got nice. Not balancing her, going through my lipsticks and my eyeliners on this side drawer, trying to see what's in there. And I keep looking this way because the actual mirror's right here, and then I could see, make sure I'm in frame for you guys. All right, so now I am going to blend out that nose contour. She was also in here yesterday messing around with my brushes, so everything's like all over the place. Blend out my nose contour. I do always contour my nose. I don't want to say I don't like my nose because I actually like my nose, but I just wish it was a teeny bit smaller, but I will not get surgery for that. It is what it is. So now I am going to go in with the LYS, and I have been using this to set. I usually prefer loose powder, but again, I haven't had time to do that, and my daughter will go crazy if she saw loose powder flying everywhere. She would be so excited and want to throw it all over the house. So I've been using this, and it is a shade, it's actually the transparent shade, and I'm using the e.l.f. Little Puff. These are like $4, and I'm applying it underneath my eyes to set that concealer, and then I also gonna, you know, kind of like reverse contour my nose in order to set that into place. That is all I do with that. And then I'm gonna go in with my favorite powder ever, and it is the JK Beauty Aqua Insurance. I've showed this so many times, guys. I love this stuff. I've gone through a lot of these. I love it in the winter. I love it in the summer. It really just gives you a really, really nice coverage. It doesn't dry out your skin, doesn't make you oily. It's just, in general, a really good powder. And I absolutely love it. All right, so I'm still gonna let it bake right under there. But I am gonna go in. So, because I haven't really been doing my eyeliner, it's really hard to do liquid eyeliner when you have a toddler in your arms. So I kind of gave that up. I'm gonna use the ColourPop color stick. I actually have a brand new one. They were on sale. They were like $1. They were like $1 on sale. I think they're gonna be discontinued. But I bought 4 of those because of that. But this one's a really, really pretty. It's really dirty. I'm sorry, guys. It is a really, really pretty warm brown shade. Which I really, really like, and I am applying it underneath my lash line. This is just gonna help open up my eyes a little bit, and I don't want to use black since I am going to use black mascara, but it's just gonna help open up my eyes. And again, it is a warm shade, so it really helps complement my skin tone. And I have brown eyes, so it complements my eye color as well. But yeah, you see, it just opened up my eyes a little bit. You could do it on top as well, but I just like doing it on the bottom. And then in my waterline, I'm actually going to use ColourPop as well, but I am using, it's like, this one is called Fave Things. I hope this color doesn't fully go out, like doesn't discontinue. I hope they replaced it, because this shade is so pretty in the waterline. It really helps open up your eyes. If you apply a shade like this, it makes it look like you actually slept a little bit. Because, you know, I haven't really slept. But I'm live. So yeah, I'm just applying it all on my tight line. My waterline, not my tight line. As you can see, it makes my eyes look a lot more awake. All right, and then you guys are probably like, so many eyeliners. Yes, guys, makes a big difference. And then I'm using the NYX black eyeliner, very, very simple black eyeliner. And that this I'm going to actually tightline my eye. So I'm going up here. So I'm only gonna wear mascara. This actually helps make your lashes look more fuller, and gives like the appearance of a fuller, thicker lashes. I don't know if you can already tell, it makes a big difference, and also helps define your eye. So I'm applying that. Big difference, right? And then now this eye. Yes, I still do this with my toddler on my arms. And yes, it is hard. Terrified to, you know, poke my eye out. As you can tell, that makes a really, really big difference. So at this point, I do always take out the powder underneath my eyes, the bake. Take that out, and I did have a little bit of foundation left on the brush. All right, so now that I'm nice and pale, I'm gonna go in with a bronzer. I do love the Balm bronzer, but lately I've been using the Maybelline City bronzer, and this one's in the shade 200. As you can tell, it's really, really olivey. You can already see I'm about to hit pan. But again, I have an olive undertone, and this flatters my skin tone quite a bit. This is just a brush I grabbed, but I really, really love this bronzer. Not even listening to anything right now, so I don't know why I have that in here. You see? You don't have to do all these little tricks that I do, guys. It's like some people I know make it even more simpler. This is just for someone who has done makeup her whole entire life. I feel like this makes a big difference and doesn't make me feel like naked. And it makes it feel a little bit more like me. Since I haven't been doing my eyeshadow, which if you knew me before having my daughter, I love doing my eyeshadow. But I know I'll eventually get back to it. It's not forever. It's just at the moment she doesn't understand. So just taking a makeup break, I guess. But it's okay. All right, so now that is, you know, the bronzer, I'm gonna go ahead and apply blush. I switched this up quite a bit, but well, not as much as everything else, but I do switch this out. I'm using the Burt's Bees right now in the shade Bare Peach. I feel like it looks very bright on the camera. And I'm just gonna apply that to my cheeks. I know some people love putting a whole bunch of blush. I feel like I put a good amount. Little secret though, blush is actually one of the things that fades the most. So if you are gonna take pictures or something, make sure you apply quite a bit so that it actually stays on your face. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply highlighter. This changes all the time. I love highlighter. That has not changed. I have so many favorites, but right now I am using the Makeup Obsession one. I really hope this isn't discontinued, guys. But it is Mega Honey, and I've made quite a bit of a dent on it, but I use this quite often for it to still be surviving. But yeah, I just put it in the middle. I put it in the inner corner of my eyes. This helps open up your eyes a bit, so I don't look as tired. You can apply highlight like right here, makes your lips look bigger. You can apply it to your nose. I do get oily, so I'm not gonna apply it to my nose. So many people like applying it in different areas. I know now the trend is like liquid highlight, but I personally do not like liquid highlight on myself. It just does not look cute on me. It makes me look like a grease ball, because I do have combination skin, but throughout the day I do get a bit oily, so it's not a lot, but I do get a bit oily. So yeah, that is like the complexion. Now we just need to do the eyelashes. I am gonna curl them. I used to not curl my eyelashes. I used to be scared of this thing. I'm not gonna say still scared of this thing, but I've been doing it just because I'm not wearing anything else. Basically, it's very, very boring how I do my makeup now. But yeah, I am gonna curl them. Not gonna lie, guys, it totally still freaks me out. Now I'm gonna use my favorite eyelash primer. It is time for me to give this up after today, actually. And it is the Lash Paradise Primer Base. I like applying lash primer. I feel like it does make quite a bit of a difference on your actual lashes. It makes them look more fuller and more thicker. I did get my lashes mostly back. I used to have nice long lashes. I want to say they're about a medium now. But I did lose my lashes while I was pregnant, like a lot. So I do a nice thick coat of the primer before I apply the mascara. Mascara changes quite often as well, which ones I am using, because I do have quite a lot of mascaras and they last up to 3 months. So I do switch them out and, you know, see which ones I like more. I love my Better Than Sex mascara. I love my Damn Girl mascara from Too Faced. But again, I don't want to use my high-end stuff. I haven't been using it because I'm not really going anywhere special and I don't want to be wasting the good stuff. Even though I have so much of the good stuff, I just don't want to open it just to go to Target. All right, so for mascara, I'm using the Essence Lash Paradise. Everybody talks about this. I actually really, really like it. It did have to grow on me though. So you kind of just go down just so the top layer can get some mascara, and then you go upwards. I do always get some on there. You just gotta remove it later on once it's dry, but that's okay. I love this combo though. I do really like it though. It feels weird, guys, doing this because I'm so used to not doing my makeup now on camera, and I used to do this all the time. My channel was dedicated to me doing makeup tutorials, and then I became a mom and everything changes in the best way possible though. I love vlogging. I love doing mommy bags. And those of you that have stayed through both, I appreciate. Alright, so let's continue. That was one layer of mascara. I am just gonna apply a little bit more to my lower lashes as well. I know some people don't actually like applying mascara on their lower lashes. I have healthy good, thick lower lashes, so I always do. But I totally get if you don't. I would just say apply teeny tiny bit of black on the lash actual line, just to help it open up your eye a little bit more. Or not, you don't have to. I just feel like on myself it makes a really big difference. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a teeny tiny bit of gel glue for my brows. I don't always do this, but for the sake of the video I will. It's just so my eyebrows will, you know, stay in place and not do whatever they want. Okay, last but not least, lips. You can do whatever you want. So sometimes I apply lip liner, a lipstick. Lately, again, I made a ColourPop order, so I've been using the ColourPop lip blotted lip, and this one is in the shade On Film. I used to love their other ones that look like lip glosses, but I did not pick up any this time around, and my lips are super dry, but it's okay. It's literally like a lip balm with a little bit of color, and I really like that because even when I kiss my daughter, it's not full on lipstick on her, but I really like that. I really want to get more shades now. And then at the end, you're gonna go ahead and apply your spray. I'm doing a basic NYX spray to make sure it stays and locked into place. Whew. That's it, guys. This is all I do. Very simple, very boring. I hope you guys didn't find this boring, but this is my everyday mom face. I really hope you guys enjoy this really quick video and me blabbing a little bit. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. It means so much to me. If you want to see more makeup videos, let me know, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.